We've got time for another game. This is the game that will require all four of our improvisers. The game is For Your Consideration. For this game, you are going to see two hosts introducing songs from the Tonys. From a particular play, I'm going to get the title of that play from you, our audience. What's the title to a play that has never existed ever?
Vampires and the Kardashians.
My First Heartbreak. I like that a lot more than the Kardashians. My First Heartbreak. Our hosts are Brady and David, and then Zach and Adam are going to have to come up with improvised songs. Brady and David, take it away.
Oh, yes, darling, darling. Since my time on Broadway, things haven't been very great, but I'm excited to be announcing this year's Tony Award-winning nominees.
Is there a specific camera I should be looking at?
Yes, darling, right there.
Hey there, first time on the TV. Really love this Broadway musical, though. Can't get enough of it. Boy, howdy.
Oh, you've done great. You remind me of my role in Oklahoma. I was just the fringe
been there
on
once.
top.
Yep. A lot of nothing. Good elk hunting, though. Tell you what.
Yes, wonderful. Today we're going to talk about the most important musical of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first heartbreak. Have you ever had your heart broken?
Well, was this one critter that got away from me. I found it, though, and I killed it good.
That's interesting. It leads us so seamlessly into our first song called I Killed It.
I got rejected every single day at school. You look at me and you're like just the opposite of cool. I went up to the girls and said, you cannot break my heart, because before you even go, I'm gonna end it before it even starts. Oh, I killed it, my heart. I killed it, my heart. I can't be broken hearted if I don't have a heart. I killed it, my heart. I killed it, my heart. Girls, you can't reject me. I rejected myself.
You know, hearing that song reminds me of why I'm actually here, because I done actually seen that show. It's one of the prequels to that Wicked, the Wizard of Oz. That was actually the Tin Man singing.
I believe
Got rid of his heart so that he wouldn't be heartbroken. It was a beautiful story.
Oh, yes. You know, that who sings that song reminds me of a young newspaper boy. A young newspaper boy. I played in Newsies, the newspaper. I was the 27th copy down in a stack.
I use newspapers to wrap up fishes, keeps them fresh. Boy, howdy.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I've caught all sorts of types of fish. Speaking of fish, I can't believe that the main villain of this story is half human, half swordfish.
Yes, he sings that menacing song with a yodel session in the middle. called Poke Him.
Poke 'em. It's amazing because most of the song is sung underwater, because the top half of them is a swordfish, and the yodeling part is when he jumps out of the water, and fish can't breathe when they're outside of the water. So to us humans, that voice just sounds like a yodel.
Let's give it a listen. Poke 'em.
Oh yeah, come close. Allow me to dish. I got secrets just to tell everyone. Yeah, listen to this fish. I know that you're looking at me and you don't want to feel too bored. So let me go ahead and tell you all the
the truth from my tail up to my sword. I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I said right there, I said one time, one more. Swordfish, don't forget.
It was such a unique take on yodeling. It was almost as though it was yodeling, but in like the jungle instead of the top of the Swiss Alps.
I don't know, I've been to both. I'd killed creatures all over this world. Are you a creature trying to escape from me? I'm gonna find you.
We'd be remiss if we didn't mention that final number.
Oh my goodness gracious.
When the
It's an enthralling tale as the swordfish person emerges from the sea, meets up with the Tin Man to be. That rhymed unintentionally. They discover that their differences really are very stark.
But in that moment, in that moment when you realize how very different they are, they realize that they share the same heart.
That's right. The heart that the Tin Man threw out in the very first song was eventually found its way into the ocean, speared by the swordfish, and they have become one person of one mind.
They sing simultaneously. So magical.
It's amazing. Let's give a listen to the hit duet, I'm Part of You Now.
We are so different, and yet we're both the same. You steered my heart, now share the very same brain. No! I gotta be different, gotta be my own voice, gotta do the things, I gotta make my own choice, gotta separate myself from this crazy swordfish.
Some people say you've got it all, half human, half fish. Have a ball.
But you took my heart, you took my DNA, and now it's part of you, a part of your head, inside your brain, and now we share the same thoughts. Oh, we are the same person, and we say the same thing without even rehearsing. We are the same. We are the same because I'm
Give it up for your cast! Did you guys have a good time today?